Hi everyone. I'm just getting around to doing a video. They look like they're being good and calm, but I promise you, they're not. They just are not. I just brought them in from outside because we got a new bark box. And I thought, well, I'll just do this one as a video. I've opened it and kind of looked at it, but in a minute I will start giving them the toys. In the meantime, I picked up a handful of their other toys and put them in the washing machine. So you can probably hear my washer running in the background. The bark box, I just love it. I'm not one to do a whole lot of frilly stuff with my dogs, but I mean, they get a treat every night at bedtime, and occasionally they'll get another treat during the day if for some reason I need to crate them or something. But we don't do a lot of treats. I give them lots of fruit off of my plate. Sometimes I buy mixed fruit containers already cut up, and I will fix a plate of it and sit down and feed them cantaloupe and watermelon. They liked mango. I can't remember all the different things, but cantaloupe is the main thing, and that is Delilah's absolute favorite. She goes crazy for melons. But and they get popcorn. And I just gave them all a bite of cheese. I just take a slice of American cheese. I don't know if you can see it. Come here, Delilah. Delilah has some kind of hives going on this morning. I thought I noticed it yesterday, but she'd been out in the rain and I wasn't sure if it was from the rain. Quit. Stay down. But she's got little raised spots all through her back. And so I gave her a Benadryl. I don't know what's caused it. She's not sick. She has no other issues. But it does look like she has some hives going on. So it could be anything. You know, they eat the grass outside. I just had to give her a coconut wipe down because she had mud all over her from digging around and being dirty outside. But anyway, they just came in. They just had a piece of cheese. I take one slice and divide it up 8 ways, counting Oliver. He got his first little piece of cheese today. Oliver is now starting to get the treats that I give him at bedtime, which I'll show you. I recommend these to all of my new puppy families. I love this. These are the Vet Dogs by Bill Jack. They're skin and coat formula, and you can see the little treat sizes right there. They're just a small soft treat, moist, and they're good for them, and they're American made, and the proceeds go to support veterans. Where is it? Somewhere it says that on here. Maybe it's just in the name. Yeah, right there. So I recommend them, and they get 2 of those at night. They get it as a reward for going in their crate, and I give them 2 each every night. So Oliver has just started getting, I was giving him 1. I would break it in half, and he would think he was getting 2. But now, last night, he actually got 2. They're not very big. Hey, boys, quit. Get out of there. Hey, move it. Oliver, move. Oliver did get 2 last night. They also make that same treat in a training treat size, which is a lot smaller than the ones I give them. So I recommend them when we're training the dogs and stuff, trying to work with them. We use the training treats. That's what I used when we went on the leash training with Candy and Chloe, because they were not really interested in walking with that thing around their body. But the little treats do kind of help when you're training, and they're not high calorie, and like I said, they're healthy. So treats, that's the extent of what I usually do. I do like to keep toys for the dogs because they are chewers and because they are game players. You can see two boys, two of them in there, dangerously close to my plant stand. Hey, you guys get in here. But they're playing with, come on, get it in here. There you go. So I joined this club called Bark Box, and there's just a variety of some of the toys we have received. I joined it short term. It's a club where you get a box once a month. And I think I joined for a 6-month subscription. And you get some of the best, coolest toys that I don't see in the pet stores or even on Amazon. And they do last. They really last. The stuffed ones, hey, the stuffed ones that I have in the washing machine right now, Delilah is a stuffed toy killer. She will kill every stuffed toy that we get. And she's an obsessive chewer. So a lot of times she chews a hole in them right away, and if it has stuffing in it, I take it away from her quick. I had a big stack of them, and I sewed them all back up. Quit, Chloe. Leave that alone. So I sewed them all back up, and I gave them back to them, and they're holding up pretty well, but that's the ones that are in the washing machine right now because they really get them dirty. And then today, we got a new Bark Box. This is one of the first subscriptions that I did, and it may be the last box on, I think I did 3 different dogs a subscription. Sheba, this is one of her boxes. And along with toys, they send quite a good variety of treats. Clucky soft bakes, gobbled jerky bars. These are the treats that I give them occasionally during the day. I know they're healthy from Bark Box. You can go online and look up any of these and read about them. And they're healthy, much better than what you can pick up at Walmart or even the pet stores. Some of that stuff is just pure dangerous to your dogs, which is one of the reasons I don't give a lot of stuff, because I don't have time to sit and do all the research. But with Bark Box, I've read and researched it enough to know they're putting together good, healthy treats that aren't going to cause my dog's hair to fall out or poison them in some way. And they're not all that high in calories either. So they send a good variety of those. You two, knock it off. And then they send a good variety of the toys. And these are, they have different levels you can subscribe to. Sheba's subscription is called a heavy chewer subscription. So they send plenty of very, very hard toys. So what that one was called, I laid these over here because I was going to tell you. Oh, here they are. That one is called the Munchin Malachite. And that's just very hard rubber. And they love it. Watch this. Where's Delilah? Oh, sorry, Joe. I didn't know you was going to. They dive on it. And then, what else do we have? Oh, this one is called a Rough Rose Quartz. And that is super duper hard. And they have several other toys they've gotten in the past. Who wants it? Jericho will take that one if he can get his mouth around it. Oh, you silly guys. You silly guys. And this one, I'm not going to throw it down because it still has a tag on it. I need to cut it off. It's a really hard plastic, but it's got a soft cloth around it, and it's called Throwing the Towel. It's just got a hard rubber toy inside this towel-looking cloth. Delilah will have the towel ripped off of it in no time. But the hard rubber toy on the inside, it'll last forever. And then there's this one called the Bubbler. And it has holes in it, two, one on each side. So I'm assuming you could stick a treat down in it or something to keep the dog entertained. They would just keep on playing with it because of something being down in it. We don't really put the treats down in them. Don't need to. And I don't know what this one's called, but again, it's a very heavy duty. I was looking for its tag. I don't see its tag. Oh, no, that's not it. It's gotta be. Well, I just don't see a tag for that one. Here, I'll put it down there. Listen to it hit the floor. Delilah grabbed it. Delilah grabbed it. So anyway, this is probably the last box on Sheba's subscription. I signed Delilah up after Sheba, so we may have 1 or 2 more boxes in the 6-month subscription. But the one I'm waiting for, I'm going to let those subscriptions run out. But I went ahead and signed up Jericho. And now they're doing something, and they may have been doing it all along. I just didn't see it until recently. But for a little bit extra, you can check a box to double the box every month. So instead of a box like this is a regular box, I would get double of everything that we're looking at now. And his is it's not the heavy chewer. I'm not sure what his is, but it looked like if I just doubled up on it and just do one subscription, I would still get more than enough toys to satisfy this many dogs. I've actually received in probably Delilah's subscription, because her subscription I think includes the soft stuffed animals, and I've received some of them that, well, to be honest, they were just too delicate for this bunch of dogs. So I put them up to put them in my go bags when I have babies leaving me. They're just right for an 8-week-old puppy, a soft, chewy toy that they won't tear up until they get older. So I put some of them up to use in my go bags. But anyway, I just wanted to share that. When Jericho's box, it's due anytime. When it comes in, I'll probably do another video about the bark box. I'm not a rep for them, but I do recommend them. That's just a really cool way to collect healthy treats and good quality toys. So I recommend them. And they don't have to pay me to say that. I have look, she got that hard quartz toy. All of these other toys laying down here are very hard. They really satisfy their chewing needs without getting destroyed right off the bat. So anyway, if you're wondering about Bark Box, trust me, it's a good deal. Just read it and make sure you pick the box that's right for your kind of dog, because I have several different, I don't think any of them are easygoing dogs. Every one of them would tear up a toy if it can be tore up. But these are really good. They can chew on them forever. Oh, look at that. See, that's one of my younger girls. And that hard rubber is just right for her to chew on. Perfect. Maybe they'll leave my furniture alone. I don't know. It's a long video, but I wanted to share about that. So we'll be back later.